few weeks ago, I managed to watch the end of Black Widow on TV, and when I was watching the post-credits scene, which I don't believe I actually saw in theaters, but I could be wrong about that, I noticed that it sort of was everything wrong with Marvel in one scene. So there's about a 30-second clip I've included that is going to play after this, and then I'll say why I think this is everything wrong with Marvel. In my opinion, I don't think a single scene from post Endgame Marvel sort of beautifully and simply condenses why the movies have been failures since the end of Endgame. So, this movie, whatever its merits, was supposed to be like a send off film for Black Widow, who was a beloved character in the MCU. Now, we can talk about the merits about them starting phase 4 with a dead character when they probably should have given her a film, you know, maybe instead of Captain Marvel or something during, the Infinity Saga. That's sort of irrelevant. What this film's really about is like a send off film for Black Widow and also her relationship with her sister Yelena and all that stuff. So the post credit scene starts out with this like really touching scene that's more extended, but I've cut it for this video. It's a touching scene where she's at her sister's grave, and the grave says "Daughter, Sister, Avenger," which I thought is really awesome and cool and touching for sure. And out of nowhere, this random woman from like a shitty MCU show played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus comes out of nowhere and starts blowing her nose in like this comedic scene that it should not be comedic at all. So, in short, this is the downfall of Marvel. I've said in videos before, in my opinion, Marvel's greatest strength is also its greatest weakness: comedy. In some cases, the comedy has worked wonders. You think of like Iron Man, you think of the Avengers movies, but then you see that there were the seeds being laid for the stupidity of the comedy in sort of the later Infinity Saga. I'm thinking of like Fat Thor. I'm thinking of like turning Hulk into a buffoon character when he was like a serious, gritty character in Avengers 1. And this scene just perfectly says everything. We have a serious scene that should not be like used to make fun of anything or like diminish the character, but it's just like they couldn't help themselves. Like, no, we cannot let our audience have a good moment with this character. We're gonna have to make it like really, really stupid and comedic. And then the other problem this scene um, exemplifies is this like random character from a TV show like just appearing out of nowhere as like a character that we're supposed to be like, "Oh my god, I saw this. I saw this with my wife's boyfriend uh in the MCU show. It's like the greatest thing ever." It's like, no, 90% of the people that watch this film have no clue who she is, and she should not be like ham-fisted in comedically in a scene really, really haphazardly. So, yeah, this is just a short little video that I thought was really summarizes my thoughts about why Marvel has gone downhill. Um, and yeah, it's a shame, but that's been me. Saucy Boy out.